have Goosey back home.
Oh.
Let's jump into our top stories. Big news on the COVID front. UAE COVID cases drop to the lowest number so far this year. Yet again, the COVID cases in the UAE continue to decrease. Yesterday's tally was 725 per day, and we've remained under 1,000 new cases for 19 days in a row. And we can literally see the line of COVID cases going like that. So in the last 24 hours, 945 people recovered, and now active cases in the UAE stand at 7,041, which is fantastic. It's continuing to drop. This weekend, we also saw the UAE has eased travel restrictions for all vaccinated residents who are stuck abroad. So NSEMA announced all visa holders on previously suspended travel lists, they can now return provided they have been vaccinated by a World Health Organization approved vaccine. So a lot of good news coming on the COVID side and travel and people being able to return. Finally, one of the biggest things that was announced this weekend is 90% of residents in the UAE have got their first dose of the COVID vaccine, which is just incredible. As we open up our country to more people to come in for Expo, as everyone's allowed to get back in, nearly 78% of the UAE population is fully vaccinated and 90% have that first dose, which is just phenomenal.
Exciting stuff. Exciting, but it's amazing to see with the amount of restrictions that are being eased out. People are still following precautionary measures. People are still wearing their masks. People are still following the social distancing protocols and like just keeping a safe distance. So that's great to see residents themselves take the initiative and not just go haywire when the things are easing out.
Yeah, it's so true. I was in England and Ireland a little while ago, just for two or three weeks, and the way that they're reopening is, I just think masks are such a great way to remind people that, I have my mask on, therefore I remember that I need to sanitize more. So having that mask on in public, I just think is such a big reminder. So in other countries you don't have it, you really forget about the virus.
Yeah.
But I actually did forget my mask over the weekend, and a taxi driver had a spare one, and I was like, that's so good, thank you so much.
Oh.
But it just shows that people are ready, and like you still see sanitizer everywhere and stuff, so we're still following the precautions as we reopen. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's so true. Like I went to a petrol pump and my mask broke off when I was paying for something, and she just gave me another mask free of cost. It was just a dirham, but she's just like, no, take it, like it broke off.
Yeah.
Like people are so generous with these things. Like it's for everyone, it's safety first. Like my friend Hannah, she was a little sick over the weekend. She got a COVID test and she tested negative, but she's just like, as a precautionary thing, I'm just gonna stay at home, because if it's something else, I don't want to get anyone sick.
Same. Literally had the same situation with a friend this weekend who took the precaution to stay at home 2 nights in a row over the weekend, because he was like, took a test, didn't feel well, but test was negative, but still wanted to